Hi, I'm Violet. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my very first video. Like I said, my name is Violet. I'm 17 and I'm an artist. Since this is my very first video, I would like to tell you guys a bit about what I plan for this channel and my aspirations. What I plan for this channel is to document me opening my business. And by business, I mean my Etsy shop, where I'll be selling prints, stickers, bags, pins, all the good stuff. And all of that will have my art, personal and fan art on it. For example, I already have some Animal Crossing art that I'm planning on making into stickers and prints to sell soon, and you will be seeing videos of that. It'll be a good time. I'm excited. We'll mostly be learning from my mistakes and my successes, hopefully mostly my successes. What I want is to show my journey developing and improving as an artist and finding my art style. So you'll be seeing things like this on the screen right now, speed paints, a lot of speed paints. Not only will you be seeing the speed paints and process of me making the art, you will also get to see me doing all of the other things business-wise. I'll be showing you guys the materials and equipment that I'll be using for shipping and just making the art and printing the art and how I manage all of that. You'll also be seeing me marketing my products. And so if you also are someone who plans on starting a business like me, then maybe I'll hopefully show you something that you didn't know, and maybe I'll even learn from you guys and see some things that I didn't know and learn. So like I said, I'm going to be starting off with some Animal Crossing art. Hopefully those will be the next videos that you guys will be seeing. I guess I will tell you guys a bit about myself. I'm homeschooled. It's been really fun. I've been really able to focus on my art, and luckily my mom's also an artist, so it's been a really good experience. Some other things about me are that I really like video games. I play a lot of Animal Crossing. I wasn't able to play any of the previous games. The only video games that I played before that were computer games and my games on my Nintendo DS. I had the DS Lite, and it was like the pink one, of course. And I grew up playing a lot of Mario Kart and a game called Super Princess Peach, which it's when I was little, I was so happy that I could play as Princess Peach because I just loved her very much. And now looking back at that game, it is just a really weird game. I don't know if anyone really knows about it. I don't see that many people talking about it. It's a weird game. It's interesting. And it was mostly Nintendo that I grew up playing until I found out about Minecraft, of course. And that was something that I think really it piqued my interest because it's a very creative game, and I thought it was just such a cool idea. And I grew up watching people like IS Cupquake and LD Shadow Lady, and and I'm pretty sure most of you know who those people are. They were like the golden age of Minecraft, and I grew up watching their series. Like Cupquake, she had Minecraft Oasis, and I really loved Minecraft Oasis, and it really showed me what you could do with that game, and I fell in love with that video game. They made me fall in love with it, and I still play it now. It's just such a fun game, and I have a server that I play on with all my friends, and it's just so fun building all these things and being able to talk to my friends about it. And now, luckily, I have a Nintendo Switch that I saved up my money for, because once it was released, I was like, I need this. It's amazing. I love it so much. And I have Animal Crossing. I've been playing it since it was released. I love it so much. I feel like my younger self would have really loved the other games. I know there was like Wild World for the DS, but I just wasn't really aware of it because I was so little. I'm glad I have the New Horizons now. I love that game very much. And that's also why I want to do some art to sell for like stickers and prints, because there are so many people that love it, and I love drawing them. All of my favorite villagers. I also really love Breath of the Wild. It's a really good game. I feel like I'm going off on a lot of video game stuff. Yeah, that's a little bit about me. Let's get into the art. I decided to draw a self-portrait, so that is me in the middle of the room there. I also have my cat Roger. I love him very much. I can put a picture of him up on the screen for you cat lovers. He's a big baby. Love him. I've had him for a really long time. I have another cat named Sophie too. She doesn't really like people though. Roger is such a he's a mama's boy. He loves snuggles, he loves sleeping, he really loves eating. He loves eating a lot. I mean, you could probably tell by the drawing that he's a big cat. I also have a lot of plants in the drawing because my house is filled with plants. It's a jungle. I live in a jungle. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's lovely. I love having all this nature around me. There's not an inch of my house that does not have a plant in it. My mom is a big fan of plants. She's a plant connoisseur. Or she's just a hoarder. But we love plants here. I also have a poster of Totoro in the background. I'm sure plenty of you guys have recognized Totoro. But I'm a huge fan of Ghibli. Ghibli is a big inspiration for me. Totoro was actually the first Ghibli movie I saw. My mom saw it at the library, I believe, and she was like, "This is so cute, I need my daughter to see this." And I was like a little kid, so of course I also was like, "That looks amazing." So I brought it home and I watched it, and it's a beautiful movie. I love it very much. I've watched many of the Ghibli movies. I mentioned earlier I wanted to show you guys how like me developing as an artist and improving and finding my style. And along with that, you will see my challenges, unfortunately. But I mean, we learn from our challenges. That's always good. So one of my challenges with this piece was the perspective. I love using reference. I think reference is really helpful for learning how to draw things. So I don't have as much experience drawing backgrounds. And perspective. We love perspective. I usually take photos for reference. Don't know why I didn't do that for the background. So after I thought I was done with this piece, I ended up noticing that something was off. So I took a reference photo, I put plants around the room, I laid down on the floor, and my mom took some photos of me. I'm glad I did that because now I just went back and fixed it. So you can see I rounded the pots off more that the plants are in, and so you can see inside them more, because I noticed that in the photo from the angle that it was taken, which was as similar to this as possible, that you could still see inside the plant pots and in the coffee cup. And it just, the older one didn't make sense. Rounded off the pots. The window I fixed quite a bit, and I think it looks a lot better now. It looks a little bit more correct than it did. before I changed it, and I'm really glad I did that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this art, and hopefully you'll be interested in seeing my future videos about my business and my adventure, my art adventure. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!